Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to be running some games with my favorite deck. It's going to be the Revivolution. If you don't know what Revivolution is, it's a super sick combo which I will go through even further when we go on to the deck list. Basically, I've decided to add one new card which makes this deck so fucking consistent. It's actually insane. So let's jump into the deck list and we'll check it out and I'll explain more about the combo. So this is the deck list here that I'm cooking. If you have seen my previous videos, you can tell there's some changes in here that you might not recognize. But basically the gist of the deck is that you try to get this Vivi out, which gives all of your characters rush, all of your red characters rush that has a cost of 3 or more. And then what you do is you play out this Karasu, which on play gives minus 1000 to your opponent's leader, and then when attacking does it again. And if you can play like 2 of these Karasus after playing down these Vivi, you now give your opponent's leader minus 4000 power. And you can even do it like even stronger in combination with this 5-cost Ivankov hero, which like if you play this and then play this and this, like and then you hit a Karasu off of the Ivankov, then like both of those characters are getting rush, right? So you're getting so many characters out, so many swings, so much rush, and your opponent's like a 1k leader, right? And then the rest of the package is basically just to support that. We play this Ivankov as well, in case that's like something we can do to cheat out another Karasu. We have like this Sora, right? That's on KOs, plays a 6k or less character from your hand. So this can cheat out Vivi, and people won't expect it, and it can get out like a turn or two early. And we're running like 10 2Ks to make ourselves really defensive. We're running searchers that can find our Karasus and our Ivankovs. And then the new card we've added is going to be this yellow event here, which is the exact same as this one from my like latest videos. But basically these are top 4 searchers for a cost of 4 or more card, which is like every single card that we want to search in this deck, right? And I used to only run 4 because I didn't realize that they weren't like color locked. I was like, oh, I'll play the red one because I can then search for the Vivi, but they're not color locked at all. So you can literally run both of these and they can both search for Vivi. So now we're running 8 searcher events, we're running 2 stages, we're running 4 searchers, Betty searchers. Like this deck is going to be so consistent. So we're going to jump into some games and we'll just see how amazing this can be. Alright, so we're up against Kalgara, which can be a little bit scary. They're very aggressive, but they shouldn't have like any ways to remove our Vivi, which is really good. And this hand's kind of cracked. Especially going second, because we can go double Betty, and then we can hope that we can find a Vivi off of this on the next turn. And then we have already like double 5-cost Ivankov here, which this could bode incredibly well, is what I'm saying. And that's another searcher as well. But we're going to start by doing these searches here. And we already have 2 5-costs, so we're just going to grab a 2k so we can feel a little bit more comfortable here. And again, I actually can only grab 2ks there. But we'll do that, and then we'll pass. And the next turn, we're going to do double searches with the events here, and hopefully we can find a Vivi. We did just bottom deck one, so odds are less likely. But I think we're still pretty fine to do that. It doesn't look like he's going to use leader effect here. He's going to rest my Betty. Okay, that's really good. I really don't mind that because... Oh, wow, we found Vivi without searching. Okay, well, what are we searching for now? Karasu, I guess. Yeah, let's grab Karasu. We'll do another search here. Yeah, let's do another search. We'll grab a Soro here. That's actually perfect for next turn. Because now we can go Soro with Rush next turn, and then if he KOs that, then we have the Vivi ready. See what he does here. If he's gonna use leader effect, which is really good for us, right? Because that means he's taking a life. Gonna establish this wiper, but he has no target. I think we take this comfortably. Not quite able to trigger that yet, but that is fine. That's a 2k in hand again. And this is him going incredibly wide here, which is a little bit worrying, but shouldn't necessarily be too much of a problem. We'll hit him with the classic 5k stab here. He should counter. And then we will go here. We will go here. If he doesn't KO this Sora, we might be in trouble. Because he's being so aggressive, right? That we can't quite afford to just drop Vivi for a turn. But he is gonna KO the Zoro here. Okay, we're gonna... Do I defend this for 1 swing? Uh, he shouldn't have any ways to remove it, right? No, I don't think so. We'll cheat out the Vivi here. See kind of where he's at. He's gonna swing face. We're gonna counter that one. Gonna swing face again. We're gonna take this one. No, we'll counter this one too. We'll take the next one. We'll take this next one here. In hopes that we can find another Karasu here. Wow, we did. Okay, that's really nice. So now we can do the combo on our turn. But he's gonna heal here. Okay, so he's at 2 life, 6 cards in hand, 1 Dawn up. It's gonna be pretty interesting here to see if this will be enough. But we will try for sure, obviously. And we'll trash this stage here. I think this is like a turn where it's like, if I had 9 Dawn, I'd definitely go Ivankov instead of Karasu. But we will do like this. He should be taking this and the second 8k as well. And then he's looking at 5k, 5... Oh, he counters this. Okay, that's really good for us. Because using counter there instead of countering here, really, really good for us. He's now out of Dawn active, and he actually just doesn't have that much. We're going to swing 4k here with our Vivi, and it's like already here, this is hard to counter, right? He was able to counter it, but now if this isn't the Veggie or you're the one who should disappear, then we win. Because you can't counter out of this with 1 card. Nice! We got that. It was really sweet, actually. Yeah, we found everything. He KO'd the sword. That was perfect. Perfect execution of this combo right there. Okay, we're up against blue, yellow, ace here. This could be interesting. This is actually not that bad of a hand. We could just find Vivi off of this search here. We're so good to go. So I'll keep this. We'll start by using the stage. Trash the koala. Ooh, I think I grabbed the Betty here, just because like I can drop that next turn. While still dropping this event, right? I think I'm gonna do Betty first. Okay, and I'm rewarded. I'll take this, and then we'll use the stage here. Oh, this nice. Okay, we find Vivi. Okay, that's really good. And then we'll use the stage. Crash the 2k. Let's go for another surge, right? Yeah. Not this turn, but next turn. So we have every piece here. We're missing the Zoro, but realistically, Zoro wouldn't really be a thing until like turn our 7 Dawn turn. Whereas like we might as well just flat play Vivi then. Seems like he's gonna do shenanigans here. Might bring himself up to a 7k leader. But he didn't hit anything. Wow, that's interesting. He's still gonna use this. I think we counter this 7, this 5. Don't want to go down too far, you know? Like, this deck takes a little while to set up. Oh, well, we use that. I think I'm just going to grab the 2k here. We already have the Vivi. We'll grab the 2k just to play even more defensive. And we'll start using our searches here. Let's grab another 5 cost. Could set up a 4 cost as well. I guess that's not too shabby. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that instead of doing another search this turn. We'll just do like 5k into this. See if he decides to defend this here. He doesn't. Nice. Okay, and then we'll just do... I will throw this Betty, unfortunately, to do a search, and I missed the search. I guess that's one of the negatives about having so many non-rev armor cards in your deck. But it's not the end of the world. We just go -1. We still have like a good hand, right? We're fully set up, especially because we are on the odd curve here. We'll just play this down on 7 next turn, and then next turn we'll go to 9, which means we'll have access to both of these. We'll take this 7 for sure, since we basically only have to live 1 more turn after this. It's gonna be 8. Definitely take it. There's a Zoro. Okay. Question now becomes: do I play the Zoro and hope that he KOs it, or do I just flat down? I think I just flat play the Vivi here. I'll grab another Karasu. Can be really strong. I think I'm just gonna go 5 face, and I'm also gonna leave this Ivankov standing. because that can actually cheat out this Karasu. So next turn I'm able to go like Ivankov, Karasu, and then cheat out the Karasu still. Like I could apply pressure here, but I think I'm good to just wait for one more turn. He doesn't push lethal here, right? Like I'm not worried about that. I'll use the Zoro as counter here. It's a little bit annoying if he does manage to go up to like a 7 or 9k leader here, because then our combo really like doesn't do anything, right? He's gonna find another ace, but I don't think he has the baby. Oh, he has the baby ace. Okay, still fine. Still fine. He's still not killing us. I think we're still fine. Go 5k there. This actually doesn't get rushed because he has too much life. We'll do that. We'll find a 2k. Take this as well. No trigger. Okay, so first of all, I'll do this stage search. I'll grab another Karasu. Okay, so the question now is it double Karasu or is it Karasu Ivankov here? I want to say that it's double. It's gotta, because we're so wide already, right? It's the thing. But we'll definitely do this. I think we'll play out another one. Nah, we'll go Ivankov. We'll go Ivankov. Hit Lindbergh, which is a little bit cringe, but it's not the end of the world. We're still able to use leader effect here to boost something like this. And then go like here, 8 into 5. And we'll just cheat this out. Bringing it down yet again. And we'll just try our best to get through here. I don't think we have it because he went to 7k, right? We're unfortunately in a really bad spot here. But we still might be able to push through. Because we do have a lot of stabs here, right? We're all demand 2ks. Yeah, okay, so he takes that. That's really good for us. Can trigger Satori. You really should have kept that in hand, buddy. Because now if you take this 6... Oh, he had enough in one case. Wow, that's really nice. Yeah, I wish we had Dawn now to do anything else, but now we just lose for sure. So we were really close there. He had like a 1k counter off of doing it, and I think maybe playing it like this would have been was incorrect. It could have been just play double Karasu and cheat on another one. But we were really close there. All right, so we're going into Usopp here. I'll take second. Ooh, this is a weird hand. Like these are really good, but we're missing Vivi. But I guess I'll still keep. Because we do have like 12 cards that basically draw Vivi, right? Yeah, I don't think he has removal for a 7 cost. Like that's my thing, right? So not sure how he would remove Vivi. And he's gonna find Sabo and Kyros already. Okay, that's pretty strong. See what he trashes here. I think we can go, like, as long as we find Vivi here, we're looking really good, right? Like if we find Zoro as well, I think that's fine as well, because he should be KOing my Zoros if he has a chance. I guess we'll just grab 4 costs here, and we'll make sure everything goes to the top like that. And we'll pass. We do have a really good just normal Betty start here, so we might just try to apply pressure that way. Because we saw what happened, you know, last game if we don't apply that pressure early, then he can live the aggressive turn. I'm gonna get to search here. We'll grab the Zoro. That's fine. I think here, I think we'll need like one more 2k to be more like defensive enough. Because he does become a little bit scary next turn. Like, yeah, this is just a blocker. That's fine. Do we just establish the Zoro and hope that he plays Zoro to pop my Zoro? I think we do. We'll just go 5 here. The thing is, like, Zoro is really good for like bringing out Vivi, right? But Zoro can also just bring out 5-cost Ivankov, which is like insanely powerful, right? It becomes a little bit awkward once he gets like to 7 Dawn, right? Because he can start like Kurosing it, which is gonna get around the on KO effect. But like until then, his only real removal is Zoro. So like if this is Zoro here, then we're in a really good spot. Because we'll just go into Ivankov, and then next turn we can go into the other Ivankov, and we'll just pop off from there, right? It is gonna be Zoro. Is he gonna go for the Zoro or the Betty? Let's see. He does go for the Zoro. I really wish I had Vivi right now, but I don't. So we're gonna go into Ivankov, into Inazuma. He also doesn't get to swing because he doesn't have stage, so that's really good for us. I think next turn I just go Ivankov again, and we'll just pop off from here. Unfortunately, we only hit the Sabo, but that's fine. We'll trash the stage. I don't think I'll need it. I will start with this 8, I think. And I'll start with a 6. I think it's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Depending on like how he counters, right? This banish is gonna hit as well. Yeah, exactly, because I thought so. He counters that, which means this banish should connect, which is really fucking sweet. And if it doesn't, then at least I'm getting a bunch of cards out of his hand. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then we'll do this to boost this up. Give it a 7k face. And then it's going to be a 9k face as well. He's going to take both of them. It's a little unfortunate that he had the double 2k there for that. There are arguments that I boost with here with Sao instead, just to make sure that Banish connects. But it's not that deep. I think him defending the 8k is really good for us. That's just so many cards out of his hand. Now, yeah, it's going to be Rebecca, Kuros, bouncing something. Hopefully he bounces one of my 5-cost Ivankovs, because I'm kind of lacking a turn next turn. Like, I can play like the 4-cost, right? But I'd rather play the 5-cost and keep some of my hand up. We'll see kind of what he does here. Gonna cheat out a Barto as well, but that's fine because that's rested. Not gonna do me anything. We'll see here what he does. He actually doesn't have stage. Wow, so this is really a really weak turn on his end. If he has stage here, you know that he goes kind of hard, right? Because he can like swing here and then swing here and then swing here. Like he can swing a lot, right? Actually get rid of a lot of my board, but because he doesn't have stage, what an interesting thing to bounce. Wouldn't you just rather bounce the Inazuma every day? Well, I'm gonna counter that because now we're just countering, right, to make sure that we can do things here. I don't know why he keeps swinging weirdly here. I have no clue what he's doing. He's gonna die on the clapback here for sure. Because he's literally just swinging wrong. See, does he go into this again? Yeah, dude, you're choking, brother. So now we just have like an incredibly wide board. I can actually do something like this. Yeah, I was gonna do double Karasu, just to bring him down and then boost and then just go incredibly wide, right? But yeah, that was super free. But we didn't unfortunately get to do the Vivi. The Vivi was on the top here, so that's a little bit sad. If I had seen that on this turn, I think I just play that because I don't think he has any win conditions anyways. And it would just feel nice to pull that shit off. But it's still pretty good. Alright, so we're up against Law here. Interesting. We're gonna go second. We're gonna keep this hand for sure. That's like everything except Zoro. This is gonna be an interesting matchup too. We'll see. Not sure what the fuck he's supposed to do here actually. If he has like removal for my 7-cost, or like I'm sure he can rest it somehow, right? He's green. But it's gonna be interesting to see. We're gonna start by doing our search at least, and hopefully we can find another Karasu. Maybe would be good. Another 5-cost Ivankov wouldn't be the end of the world either. We are on the even curve, so like hitting double 5-cost Ivankov wouldn't be the end of the world. Could grab stage here too, but I think I'm better off just grabbing a 2k. Then we're just gonna pass. realistically, right? So we're looking to just defend ourselves for the first couple of turns here. And then we'll just establish this on 7 or like on our 8 on turn. And then on our 10 on turn, we'll pop off with combinations of Ivankov, Karasu, and everything. I'm gonna go 7, we'll take. We really don't have... Why do I keep drawing so many Vivis here? This is not nice. We'll go into another 2k here, I guess. We're just gonna swing 8k face. Make him lose this law that he wants in life. Nice. Okay, so we'll pass from there. And we have 3 2ks to defend ourselves. We could use this Vivi as well. I don't think he has an answer to my Vivi. I know this deck list, which I don't really do, but there's a good chance that he just doesn't have an answer. We'll see. Right now, we're looking pretty juicy. That is so fine. If you want to spend your entire turn doing that, that's fine. Like, we could play like normally next turn and go like 4-cost Ivankov into something to just apply a lot of pressure. Then the turn after, when they think we're going to be pushing lethal, boom, Vivi. When they least expect it. Okay, so I'm going to play down the Bonnie. He's going to use the Bonnie. See, he heals a Bonnie. He plays the Bonnie, uses the Bonnie to heal the Bonnie. Great Bonnie. I'm going to counter this. With a 1k... I don't think he can answer the Vivi anyways. It's fine that he knows about it. There's another 5 cost. That's really good because that lets me confidently do this play here. Because I think our 10 on turn is just going to be double Ivankov then. I just discarded the wrong card, but that's fine. We'll cheat out the Uma. And we'll just go like 5, 5, 7, I think. Actually, it's 5, 6, 6 if he doesn't block this. Blocks that with Bonnie, that's fine. He probably blocks in 1 case here. He's 2 case, okay. Well, now he's like in a weird spot where he kind of wants to go board. Which means we should be good to just establish our Vivi. Does this deck play Hody Jones? That is the question. If he plays Hody, he'll just rest my Vivi. He's going face here, which I think is pretty damn interesting. So aggressive, dude. Maybe because he saw the Vivi, he's like, oh, he's not going face anymore. Never mind. See, he's going to swing with the Luffy on here. Okay, he's bad at the game. That's fine. We will... Like, I can boost here and keep applying pressure. I think, like, because I don't think he kills me, right? So we're going to boost with the Sabo. Cheat out the Karasu. I'm going to use it on... No, he can trash with this. I'll use it on his life. And we'll go 5. See what he does from there. He blocks. Okay, now I'm intrigued. I'm gonna go 6 base. I think if he doesn't take this, we definitely pivot into board. He does take it though. I still think we pivot into board. We leave this standing because this really doesn't matter. But like, if we can get rid of this law, that's gonna greatly amplify our power for next turn. And he has the counter for that too. Wow, look at all these 2Ks, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. Well, we're gonna establish the Vivi. Oh, this actually gets rushed now? What the fuck? I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's awesome. So we do get to hit him for 1 more. That's crazy good. Nice. Okay, well now he's forced to go board because he doesn't have lethal. And no matter what he does here, we just kill him next turn, right? Because we just go double Ivankov. Hopefully he doesn't concede. I really want to see this play out. Gonna be Rush Sorrow. Maybe he does have lethal here. I have no counter in hand. But does this mean that he's gonna go for it? 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 7. What is he doing? He's attaching all his Dawn in advance here. Let's see. This is pretty interesting. It looks like he's gonna go 7, 7, 9. He starts with a 9. Okay. Oh, he's going board. Let's go. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He has no clue what's gonna hit him next turn. You can have every single one of these, by the way. I do not give a shit. Hopefully we can hit some Karasus, because otherwise the combo feels a little bit cringe. Because, like, what's the real point of it? Also, I need to top deck into a Rev Army, actually, to be able to discard my shit. He uses Leader effect there to just bounce his Searcher back to hand. And he does reveal 2k here, which is pretty good for him to know that he does have that. Pretty good for me too, though, to know. He's gonna swing 6. He does not... Oh, we drew into the Rev Army. Okay, we're so good. We'll go like this. Nice, Karasu. Minus on his Leader. Yeah, let's do this first. Fuck, we missed the Ivankov? Are you kidding me? Well, at least the board was kind of big anyways, right? We'll start with this, bringing him down to 3k. I think he's forced to take this. We're gonna swing with our Vivi. Demanding a 2k. We could have also gone like board here. We're in such a good spot here. He's gonna block that. Let's see what he does about this 5k. Does he die to the 5k? No, we know he has the counters in hand here. Well, I guess we'll just wrap it up with this 9k swing here. And we had so much extra power, dude. And we didn't even hit off the Ivankov, dude. That's crazy. Well, that was very nice and strong. Holy shit. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like the video and subscribe as well. And also let me know in the comments if you have any improvements for the deck that you can think of. I've thought of everything, I think, but if I missed something, make sure you let me know if there's some cool cards you want me to try out in the deck. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.